What I would give.
Yeah,
The old days.
To get
Special
that
times.
close to you again.
Yeah,
We'll
hugging
get
it
there
out.
soon, Patrick. We'll get over this. Don't give up.
Number 9, for people who grew up in the 80s and 90s, did anyone out there have tongue spike braces?
Oh,
It looks kind of barbaric, but orthodontists would give these to kids to prevent tongue thrust, which is when kids use their tongue to push out on their teeth.
Yikes.
The spikes, or metal parts on the inside of the teeth, discourage kids from constantly pushing out.
Sure.
There were different variations of this, and a more mild version is still around today.
you just know that was some dad's idea who dropped $1,500
Yeah.
on braces. I'll teach you to push those braces out again.
Yeah.
Put spikes in his teeth.
Yeah.
Although tongue thrust would be a great name for a heavy metal band.
Yeah, it was.
Oh,
yeah. You're right.
All right, number 8. In Paul's words, these leggings are totes GC.
Oh, are they?
That means a game changer,
That's
folks. They're part legging, part wrap skirt from their company called Beta Brand. They're called the sassiest pants, and that's exactly what they are. It's business on the right, party on the left.
Yeah.
They're stretchy, they're comfortable like most leggings, but it's the skirt portion that takes you from day to night in seconds.
Look at that.
Right now, they're around $88 with all sorts of 30% off
That's a
deals.
steal.
Not a bad price for 2 looks in one.
That's right.
Look at that.
Awesome. All right, number 7, we've seen our share of cool igloos and greenhouses transformed into socially distant dining options. Here's a new one. Owners of Mountain Tap Brewery in Steamboat Springs, Colorado, are using refurbished ski gondolas. They bought a bunch of them and transformed them into private dining nooks. They're heated and decorated, and they're a huge hit with the visitors. You all right over there?
I
You ever
think
been in a gondola?
I think they're gondolas.
I call
Far
it
be
a
it for me
gondola.
to judge a mispronunciation, but isn't it gondola?
Gondola.
Tomato, tomato, Paul. That's what I
I
say.
call it a gondola.
Yeah.
You call it a gondola?
I thought so, but is that right? I don't know.
gondola.
Gondola.
Look,
I'm
you
not
do
gonna
you.
call it a gondola.
Listen, Powell, you call it whatever you want
That's
to call
exactly right. Thank you, Patrick.
it. All right, listen, number 6 already. We don't want to encourage more viewers to send us pictures of their pets, believe me, but we received an email from a viewer of his cat. And Larry, I hope Chantel is watching because this guy is ready
Wow.
for St. Patrick's Day.
Look at that.
And if that is not enough for you, if a cat wearing a bow tie and a little green hat is
Yeah.
not enough to warm your cold, dead heart, then watch this same cat chase a pen. I mean, this cat is obsessed with pens.
All right, let's see it.
Okay, here's the pen, Ben. Come on, come on. Get over here. Go get it.
Oh, wow.
You got this. There you go.
What?
Did I tell you? I didn't overpromise. Did I?
No,
did I?
the cat picked it
does
up and brought
deliver?
it back and jumped
Well,
the
we don't
fence
know. He
with it?
brought it back. We couldn't
Oh,
see.
he did. Trust
Yeah.
me. We've had it vetted.
You're not going to send that
We've
video if
had
it
it vetted.
hasn't. Wow.
That is one special cat.
Yeah.
Thank you for sending that.
Yeah.
Really.
Number 5, a lot of great leaders are smart, but what they mostly have is emotional intelligence. That is, they know how to deal with people. Business writer Bill Murphy Jr. shared a phrase that shows emotional intelligence. You're here because you're amazing.
Oh, thanks, Larry.
It comes from Bill Gates. But he wasn't butt kissing. He was talking to a group of his employees that was working long hours, and some things were going wrong. Gates was telling them, not everyone is cut out for this, but
Nope.
you guys are because you're amazing.
Do you guys get emails once a week about being amazing?
No.
Our bosses would have to watch the show first. And fortunately, they don't. We'd like to
Fortunately, they
keep it
don't.
that way.
Yes.
Yeah, we're better off.
All right, number 4, everything's better with a little glitter. So why not add some to your food and drink? Introducing Prism Powder. It's from FancySprinkles.com.
Sign me up.
100% edible powder that comes in a rainbow of colors. You sprinkle it on everything.
Wow.
Champagne, cupcakes. It's one of those things that would be a big hit at a bridal shower
it would.
or a
Yeah.
kid's
Or a
birthday
gender
party.
reveal. We love
Gender
those.
reveal.
Oh,
Come
man.
on. It's 100% FDA approved, and there is no real taster. It's just
Wow.
there for, adding a little sparkle.
Yeah.
Think about how this could improve your IG Instagram.
Oh, yeah, Instagram,
Randy.
yeah. or your talk.
Yeah.
Neil Double T.
Yeah.
All right, number 3, it looks like something out of a Bavarian fairy tale, so this will interest you, Paul. This
Yeah.
is actually the world's oldest housing project. It's still in use, and everything is the same as it was 500 years
There you
ago,
go.
Wow.
including the rent, which is $1 a year.
What?
It's known as the Fuggerei. Fuggerei? How do I pronounce that?
Go with Fuggerei.
Fuggerei.
Sure.
And it's a city within a city in Augsburg, Germany.
Wow.
In exchange for the cheap rent, you must be a resident of Augsburg for at least 2 years. You must be struggling financially, also be debt-free. And you'll have to prove that you're a practicing Catholic.
That's the ticket
You must
right there.
also pray 3 times a day and do volunteer work in the community.
That's
You
fine.
probably fake a few of those
Right.
things and
Right.
really probably only need to fulfill
For
one of those.
$1
It's a
a
great
year.
deal.
That is a great deal.
Yeah.
It looks beautiful, too.
It
Yeah.
sure does.
No interior shots, though. We-
Yeah,
I bet it's great.
that's true.
All right, number 2, we can all use a little help in the dating department. Here's an instructional video from the 50s with some tips. It's called What to Do on a Date.
Huh.
Hey, what's this? A list of coming activities. A bike trip. That could be a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah.
A chance to do things with a group to get acquainted. It does look like a good time if your partner likes it.
Yeah.
Would Kay enjoy a bike trip? Or a weenie roast?
Yeah, maybe.
Who would?
Another group date. A chance to learn the give and take of working and playing together.
Oh.
Not much arranging needed, not much expense.
No.
And that can be important. Could be a fine date if Kay would like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wonder if she'd like to go to a baseball game. A date that's not too involved,
Yeah.
one you can carry through comfortably.
Yeah.
And there are all sorts of other sports events. Inexpensive dates, most of them. Swimming meets, for example.
Oh, women love that.
Yeah,
First
they
date
do.
in a bikini?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. I love those old videos.
So helpful. Everyone loves a good weenie
Were
roast.
those
Yeah.
helpful to you back in the day, Robin, in the 50s when you started dating?
Snare your first love.
Oh, those are the days.
Oh, boy.
Say there, Robin, that blouse is buttoned a little low. Number 1, the cast of the very first season of The Real World on MTV is reuniting. In a way, they started reality TV. This was back in 1992. Here's the trailer for the original show and then the new one.
Oh.
This is the true story. True story.
7 strangers picked to live in a loft.
and have their lives taped.
To find out what happens
What?
when people stop being polite. Could you get the phone?
and start getting real.
The real world.
Hello, I'm Julie, and I'm from Birmingham. I just hope when I go to New York, I learn a lot about myself.
Dude, you guys are not going to believe this. You got to see this place. I can't even begin to tell you.
Well, my first roommate walked in, and her name was Becky.
Hi.
I almost fainted. I was like, my God, what is this fantasy island? This loft is incredible. I've never seen anything like it.
This is totally insane.
Heather is a rapper.
I'm Heather. Cool.
Hi, Heather.
I'm just running from the door.
Who doesn't smoke?
God, everyone smoked back then.
Of the original social experiment.
This is not going to happen. They can't do this to 7 people.
And now the first roommates ever are moving back in.
Almost 30 years later.
It's gonna sound racist.
Then don't say it. The show is not about being polite.
They're calling the reunion Real World Homecoming. It comes out in March. The original cast members will reunite in that New York loft. In the years following this original cast, the show became very trashy, but as some cast members and writers have noted, in that first season, the show was about artists trying to make it in New York. Julie Oliver, whose married name is Julie Gentry, pointed out that she was a teenager struggling to be a dancer, and cast members were all working at real, artsy jobs. Julie moved back to Birmingham, Alabama, and now has 2 kids in college.
What? Oh, that'd be interesting.
Yeah.
That's a 9 to 9.
Yeah, it is, Larry. That was
Sure is.
It's a great one,
Humdinger.
too.
It's the 9 at 9.
All right.
All right. Here's what's going on.